I'm in one of the most calming, beautiful places in Jerusalem. In front of you, you can see a Crusader church, 12th century, that was built on top of the House of Mary. We will talk about the House of Mary, the birthplace of Mary, the house of Mary's parents, Anna and Joachim. And I can hear now the Protestants shouting, "How dare you!" It's not in the Bible, but yes, it is not in the Bible, but it's part of Catholic and Greek Orthodox tradition. Then let's accept that idea, even though some of you won't believe in it. But next to it is the ship Pool, Bethesda. And this is such a beautiful thing that happened here, because the energy of Jesus, the energy of Christ is right here in front of you. And what I want you to understand, that he was here on Shabbat. Let's go to visit part of the pools, but I must tell you that the pools are, the original pool is beneath me as well. See it as entrance. Let's go to it to see a little bit, another part of it, less well known, and then we will go to see the well known part. All right, you got it. Then it's actually rich here. It used to be a very big pool. Why do we need a pool? If you are watching my videos, you know that there is only one spring in Jerusalem, city of David. Then you must collect every drop of water. At the time of King Herod, even before him, the Hashmonite time, they built as many pools that can collect rainwater. Now this is a low place, and look around you. You can see the houses. Then when it rains, it's the water reach here. Maybe it's not the cleanest part of it, then some believe that is the sheep pool. You can see a little bit of water there, which used for sacrification. The temple is, let's say, 300 meters, 900 feet from here. Let's find a shade, which we are not going to find. I must tell you, it's hot, but it's not as hot as I thought. On top of the pools, the Christians built two churches. One was a Byzantine church, started here, and at the end of the pool, the Crusader built a small pool. See the upper pool here, right there? And they built another church to tells us where Mary was born. This is the church, and you can see that it's owned by the French now. You can see the French flag. That's why it cost money to enter. But it's so clean and nice, and it's not expensive. Let's talk about what's happening here. But before that, I'm honoring that to everyone who are watching that video, but mainly to Daniel Nunes, which from yesterday I am his legs as well. Daniel cannot walk anymore, but we are walking for him. And this is so important, and I was waiting for it, although you didn't ask me to visit that place. I think when you gave me the list, you know that for every cross that I'm buying, I'm blessing one of the places. But I knew immediately that this is the place that I want to bless you. This is my present. Let me sit here near one of the portals. And sadly, you cannot see the mosaic floor. It's beneath the floor. They cover it. I don't know why, but at least they gave us a little bit of it through the pictures. Let me try to read it to you. It's like too small for me, but the letters are too small for me. It's from John 5, 1 to 9. It's only at John. You cannot find it in any other source. After this, there was a Jewish festival, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. 3 times a year, every Jew must be in the city. Then it's supposed to be or Passover, or Shavuot, which is Pentecost, or Sukkot. Then it's one of them the Bible didn't mention. Now in Jerusalem, next to the sheep pools, which is here, there's a pool called Bethesda in Hebrew. Bethesda, the house of mercy. Let me see. Which has 5 porticos. You saw one. And under this were a crowd of sick people, blind, lame, paralyzed, waiting for the water to move. For the interval of the angel of the Lord came down into the pool. I hope that I won't fall because I'm looking at the Bible now. Into the pool, and the water was disturbed. And the first person to enter the water after this disturbedness was cured of many from which he was suffering. One man, there had an illness which had lasted 38 years, and when Jesus saw him lying there and knew he had been in that condition for a long time, he said, "Do you want to be well again, sir?" "Do you want to be well again, sir?" replied the sick man. "I have no one to put me into the pool when the water is disturbed. And while I am still on the way, someone else gets there before me." Jesus said, "Get up, pick up your sleeping mat, and walk around." The man was cured at once, and he picked his mat and started to walk around. Now that they happened to be the Shabbat. He didn't even ask him, "Do you believe in me? Do you trust me?" He just told him, "Wake up, stand up, take your bed and go." Is that a problem for the Jews? It's not. To cure a man on Shabbat, it's allowed. But to take the bed with you, it's not allowed. Why not? Because it's working, and you cannot work on Shabbat. Jesus was supposed to tell him, "Come back on Sunday and take the bed." Nice, isn't it? Then this is the story that happened here. Sadly, they blocked the entrance, and I cannot make a round tour. They want me to suffer because of the sun. It's not. It's because of the most of the tourists are arriving there, and it makes a lot of noise to the people who live there, and they want to take care of them. Then we have to go all the way back. I'm not sure that you need to see it again. Then you will see me jumping straight to the church. Now we are almost at St. Anne Church, a Crusader church that wasn't destroyed by the Muslims later on, like the Crusader church here, because they believe in Mary as well, the Muslims. They turned that place into a girls' school, and later on, I think 18th century, they gave it to the Christians. Then, thanks God, it's been saved. A little bit about the story before we are entering. Sorry. I know that Protestant won't accept it, it's okay. It's good to study new things about others. It's mostly Greek Orthodox and Catholic. Amazing story. It's from the Evangelion of James and the Golden Book. One of them is from the 2nd century. Sorry about my voice. I'm losing it. It's so hot here. The story tells us that the parents of Mary, the future parents of Mary, couldn't bring children into that world. Anna and Joachim, in Hebrew, Hannah and Joachim. And an angel came to Joachim and said, you're going to have a child, and it's going to be a very important child. And they met each other, the parents, and they kissed each other. And this is the only kissing, except of Judas kiss, which is totally different. In the Bible, if you see a couple that kiss each other, man and woman, it's probably that. And Mary was born, very similar to the story of Jesus. And she served the temple until age 13, until she got the first period. And the temple is so close to here. And sadly, her parents already died. And after she became less pure, they had to look for someone who would take care of her. And that was Joseph. The rest, let's enter the church. I cannot enter with my hat on. The acoustic of that church is one of the best. And if he will allow me to sing for you, I will sing for you, "Oh, hear Israel, God is ours, God is one," in Hebrew. But first, let's enter. We are blessing, as you know, the cross of Daniel nuns. You can see the Arabic inscription. Is that Jesus and Mary? No, it's Hannah and Mary. And later on, I will light the candle for you, Daniel, and for Betty. Let's go to the Nativity of Mary. Oh, it's so cool here, and it's not air conditioned. This is the room. And you can see, let's see if I will be able to put the camera in. Oh, it's difficult. Yes, I can. Then first of all, let me take a picture because I always forget to do that. You can see Hannah and Joachim in a rich house, not like Jesus and Mary. And the maid are cleaning little Mary. See the crown. The energy is strong here. I remember when my daughter told me once, "Please, Father, don't sing. You're out of tune, they will laugh at you." But I reached the age that I can do whatever I want. The best place to sing is next to that star, and to have a break between one sentence to the other because of the echo. Then don't sing fast. Do that slowly. I'm standing here thinking about my daughter. I hope that she won't listen to it. Shema Israel Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Israel Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. I hope that you didn't run away. You didn't run away. You're still here. Thank you for being with me. If you want to have your own cross, remember, look at the description, the text beneath the video. You will find the link of Buy Me a Coffee, and you will be able to know exactly how to get it. I will buy it for you, pray it, bless it for you, and send it to you. Thank you for being with me here. Hallelujah. And write me in the comment if I was so out of tune. Oh, so silly. Bye-bye.